Greetings, Earth Angels, and welcome to Earth Angel Activities, where I'll be doing a reading for you this evening. So we'll go ahead and hop right in. Thank you, Most High God, Divine Mother and Father, so much for these messages. Thank you for the viewer. Thank you for allowing me to be a conduit of the messages. Thank you for allowing your messages to be clear. Thank you for restoration. Thank you for clarity. Thank you for renewal. Thank you for healing. Thank you so much for your words. In your name, we thank you so much. So it is. Ashe. Giving thanks to our angels and our spiritual team for being here with us as well. I'm hearing, aren't you so glad you chose love? But I'm hearing it in a funny, I'm hearing it as a knock-knock joke. I'm hearing like, knock, knock, who's there? Orange. Orange who? Aren't you glad you chose love? It's so corny, but it's like, at this point, I feel that somebody is at this point in their journey where they have been hurt so many times, tried love, gave love a chance so many different ways, and it's like you're not bitter about it. I'm not picking up bitterness or resentment, but I am picking up this energy of, at all costs, I'm going to guard my heart because I need my heart to go about my business, to be about my earth angel activities, and you're just like, I don't want to ever be put in a position ever again where somebody can make me feel that bad. So I've just decided to put love as something that is non-existent. Like, it's not something that you read into. You don't watch love readings like that. You're more of a work in silence type of person. And when I say work in silence, what I mean is, it's like when you do something kind for somebody, it's nobody's business. You keep it to yourself, and you've sacrificed. You sacrificed a lot, but your sacrifices weren't in vain. Your sacrifices have paid off. I'm seeing that there has been this spiritual fortitude that you've had to build and create. I'm seeing it's times where you could have justifiably probably really went crazy in some situations. And I'm seeing that there were times where you were strong enough to cry, release tears, release the energy of the situation, meditate, pray, do things to elevate and encourage yourself. You sat in spaces, dark spaces, and found ways to illuminate yourself. There were times where you felt as if you couldn't understand the burden that had been placed on you. Your heart was broken. You were dissatisfied with the way the situation looked. But you maintained your faith. You maintained your integrity. You never changed who you are. You never stepped out of character. And I'm hearing the angels say that was exemplary behavior. That your behavior was something to be on display, okay? Because in those spaces, I'm seeing that you found God. And you were a conduit. You were being used as a conduit of the Most High. And your words, your presence, it all deeply impacted more than just your life. It impacted, you touched souls that you didn't even realize you were touching. You know, and because of that faithfulness, you know, because of your ability to believe in the power of the Most High, I'm hearing that you automatically were always believing in love. Always. You know, it's just that some of the situations that came along that were a part of your karmic contract, they hurt you so badly that it made you question humanity. It made you question whether or not you were chosen. It made you question your sanity at times. It made you question whether or not your life had meaning, whether or not your contribution makes a difference. And it almost seems as if you felt as if you gained everything that you wanted and then it was snatched away. And even though that happened to you, you still maintain your faith. It's giving Job. Even through all the loss, even through everything that has taken place in your life, all the heartache, all the betrayal, you still maintain this light. When you go out, when you interact with people, when you are called, when someone needs you, I'm seeing that you're always about your earth angel activities. You're always about your earth angel activities. But the problem is that when you're alone. The problem is when you're alone. When you're alone, sometimes what you're giving birth to is such clarity. And I'm seeing it as you receiving like this big, huge pot of gold. But you don't see it as gold. Okay? You don't see it as gold. So you kind of just tuck it away. But it's something that needs to be shared, because I'm seeing that some of you guys are getting so many gems when the angels are speaking to you when you're alone. You know, and that there is something that they want you to do. There is something that they want to see you give birth to. Your past, the memories of things, is part of what is causing the stagnation. You know, that is the only thing that kind of slows you down sometimes because of the things that have happened. But if you would open your heart enough in the privacy of your aloneness with your angels, your spirit team, the divine, the Most High, and put these things out on paper, tell them verbally, and take the time to release it. Dedicate time to acknowledge your own pain, your own suffering, and really just have it a funeral and let it go. Light a candle and let it go. You know, say a meditation, have a prayer, do something that invites your angels in. You know, the word is powerful. You can invite your angels in and ask them to help you release it, because I see such a powerful love that is available to you because of this faithfulness. It's like you have called in the most powerful love, but it's giving that energy of, you know how on the cartoons, like, somebody will be wanting something or doing something and they'll be doing it forever and it seems like it's not going to work, and so they leave, and then the other character will come up and they'll hit the tree with the axe or something, and then the tree they hit the tree one time with the axe and then the tree just falls over, or they just touch it. It's that type of energy where it's like you've already paid for it. It's like a prepaid vacation. You've already paid for it. It's already yours. It's nothing that is free. It's nothing that is a gimmick or a game. This is something that you've already invested in. It's already yours. It already belongs to you. All you have to do is claim it, because you actually deserve it. And the way you claim it is by, in your mind, imagining what this companionship looks like. Companionship, the way, what we want as human beings, it changes over time. It changes over time. Shining a light on the way your life has evolved and who you are right now, what you're willing to compromise and what you're not willing to compromise. What friends you hold dear, what things you hold dear, because it's such a loving relationship. And I'm seeing that with this stand your ground, what you're having to stand your ground against is these past memories. These past memories that keep messing with you, trying to make you believe that you need to focus on those things that are gone. It's like they're gone. They're dead. It's over. Those memories are done. You're here now. You're whole now. You've healed now. And believe me, I understand. Like, sometimes bad memories, they can really give you a run for your money sometimes, right? But the thing about those memories are, if they are playing in your mind, is there something that you can extract from the situation that you can say thank you for that situation? Those are the easiest ones. If you can find something in that memory or in that whole scenario that is a blessing in some way, then it'll be so much easier to be able to thank that situation, thank the Most High, and release it. But when you can't wrap your mind around why something happened, and when you can't settle because the event was so traumatic, either physically or mentally or emotionally or howeverly, it's so traumatic that your physical body can't let it go. And you want nothing more than to let it go. You want nothing more than to move on into a new love, a new life, a new vibration, a new frequency. But it's like you're having this difficult time. It's physical, I'm hearing. It's physical. And your angels acknowledge this. That's why they want you to move. With the root chakra and with temptation, it's giving, I don't know why, but I'm seeing Richard Simmons. And it's giving that energy of being able to get up and do the things that you need to do at a basic level that provide for yourself. That provide for yourself. And yoga has been like one of the biggest messages that we have received in a couple of the readings, that yoga was important. Yeah, if you can just get through this mental conflict, this the memories, the past, the things that have already taken place, and step into your new beginning. There is like this, you know how they say home is where the heart is? Okay, I'm feeling that if you're able to release this mentally, that you get a whole new you. And I'm seeing it so strange. Like, I'm seeing a person standing there and their heart is like cement. And the cement, it just starts to break and chip away. And the heart beats again. And the person, they're re-illuminated, like bright, vivid, fully saturated color, and just the energy, the vibe, the glow, it's beautiful. That's what I'm seeing. It's like simply letting this go is going to even assist you with changing your habits, but I'm seeing that the yoga is the start to changing your habits. Like, there needs to be morning meditation. There needs to be a dedicated time where you dedicate thought and movement together in a direction where it is dedicated. Your movement, your speaking, your words, it is all dedicated to the Most High. Your relationship there, your focus there. Because there is, I've been picking up on this love, you know, and the love, let's get clarity on this love. Let's get clarity on this love. What kind of love is this, God? Angels, spirit guides, what kind of love is this? What kind of love? Because I've been hearing like super saturated self-care. The control and the love. This is clearly unconditional love. Unconditional love. So unconditional love is what you're learning how to love, how to do. Like this energy where you're feeling like I'm just going to I'm going to make sure that nobody hurts me at all costs, right? That is important to hold on to with unconditional love. But the trick is to let love out and to let love in. So the way you allow yourself to not get hurt is to not give more than you can afford to give, right? So if you're constantly connected to the divine, and the divine is constantly flowing through you, and the divine itself is love itself, and you're constantly flowing love, then no matter what you love, who you love, how you love, you're always on flow because you're connected. You're connected, so you're never giving more than what you can afford to give. So everything that you give is an expression of gratitude to being a conduit of this love of the Most High God. Everywhere you go, everything you do, every person you interact with, it should be an expression of that divine Most High love. So where we run into these hiccups is where we have become so desensitized to American culture a lot of the times, right? And we allow ourselves to be somewhat just drifting along into these connections that a lot of times we know benefit or profit us not at all. You know, and sometimes when these connections present themselves, it's important to recognize yourself too now, Earth Angel. Like, are you giving and giving and giving because you're expecting something back? Because a lot of the time when we're giving on that level, where we're going that hard to give, we're doing it because we are expecting something back. Okay? That's not unconditional love. Hello? That is why unconditional love is so freaking hard. You know, at one point in my journey, I was just like, unconditional love, please miss me with all that. And I'm still very, 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 very protective of my love. And that is because we all, as earth angels, we have to remember how to maintain balance. And boundaries are important because only you know when you're not in flow, right? Only you know that. And only you are going to be able to be humble enough to recognize and accept, I'm out of flow right now. I'm out of line. I'm out of pocket. You know, let me recenter. Let me breathe. Let me re-spirit myself. Let me reconnect to the divine. Because the divine, when I'm connected to the divine, I feel like this. I feel like love. I don't need to control anything. I don't need to control you. I don't need to control what you do. You know, but where the boundaries come in is this. Say you're married, right? Say you're married. And your spouse has decided that they are going to go out and have themselves like a night out with their friends, right? Okay, that's fine. But then you find your significant other, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. They're still not home. You haven't heard from them. They've not called. Okay? Your significant other comes home expecting what? Brunch? Breakfast? I don't know. You know, that's where the discussion. Like there boundaries for the earth angels, you know, because a lot of times, unfortunately, there's so many people out there trying to play on your good name, your good nature, your kindness, your innocent beauty. You know, people out there, they be trying to play on you. You're different, your style is different. People don't understand all the time. You know, but you're not looking to fit in anywhere. All you're looking to do is just be about your earth angel activities. But I'm seeing that unique style of yours, some could call it quirky, could be seen as nerdy, could be seen as I don't really care style. Somebody's going to see you and they're going to say, I really love this person. I can see who they are. I love them because your style, we didn't say bummy now. We just said different, okay? They're going to be able to see your light showing. Your light is going to be what attracts them. The way you carry yourself. It's like the way you dress is a conversation of its own. You just have style. That's what I'm saying. You just have style. You have a style about you. You know, this unconditional love thing, I'm hearing like, let go. That is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing let go. I'm hearing release. You know, let go and let love flow. That's what I'm hearing, because the angels want you to remember that. I'm hearing like it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. Like love is beautiful within itself, and that if you have ever loved, that it was never, if you have ever loved and you and that person, or you and that that energy had to separate, it's still love. So how have you lost? You know, how have you lost? It's still love. It's still love. Some love, you know, when it goes away, it's missed forever. And you want to know why it's missed? It's because it's still love. That vibration of love is still moving. It's still real. You know, that love, it goes on for eternity. I finally understand that card with Isolde. It goes on for forever. It goes on for eternity. That's why it hurts. You know, I was talking to a stranger, a lady that I had just met at the store. And we started talking because she had on a shirt that said, you know, love is pain, pain is love. And I was like, I asked her, I said, do you really believe that? And she was like, yeah, I believe it. And I said, well, you know, I kind of feel like it's not the love that is the pain, it's the lack thereof. You know, and as we started to talk about the things in love that had hurt her, you know, that's when she agreed with me. She was like, well, I can see what you mean. I can see what you mean by that. Because, yeah, you're right. I thought it was more love there, or I thought that love would behave differently. Okay, so my barometer for love is different from your barometer from love. And some people don't see, like, you might, that's what hurts. That's what causes what we would deem as a betrayal, or somebody let you down, or somebody wasn't there for you, is when your expectation of love was at a different level than theirs. Okay, and that is hard to deal with. Okay, that is something that God has definitely been working with me about, because I'm just like, when somebody lets me down, I'm like, okay, well, bye, you know, and God is just like, no, your barometer is different. You're one of my earth angels. You're one of my chosen ones. Look, guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. I believe that. I believe that with my whole heart, because you're such a loving earth angel. Any more advice for the viewer? Don't back down, Bridget. And it says, stand up for what you believe is right. Priorities. And look at this, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. And then we see father, husband, brother, son. This can be you or who you are thinking about, you know. Your father, brother, husband, or son, or this is what the role that you are playing is, a father, husband, brother, or son. But it's giving family, no matter what, it's giving family. Yeah, home, Vesta. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change of its occupants. Some of you guys need to expect a miracle as well. Like, I'm hearing that some of you are saying, like, well, here goes another love reading. Not for me. It is. Be strong. Strong in your mind. Strong in your thoughts. Push those thoughts back. Those thoughts aren't for you right now. You're open to something else. See, receptivity. You're open to receive something other than what the past has brought you. You're open to something new. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, your energy, your ability to give to others. I feel like if you open yourself to receive, that it's not only going to open you up to this love, because remember, we got the love card out here twice from two different decks, right? It's going to increase your ability to attract just all the things that you want and need in life. Oh my goodness. I split the deck and we have Isolde, and the spiritual law of attraction is peeking out on the other side with the love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. That is so true. Endings and beginnings with Callie. The old must be released so that the new can enter. I'm telling you, there is a big message here about letting something from the past go, and how that opens up the door for something so much better. I hope this message has been of assistance to you. And until next time, bye.